past 3 months. The majority of those have been played in 2023. So we expect the Serbian roster to start well here. And indeed, they have started well, as VLDN and Kindo, or Vladan and Kindo, are going to pick up the first 2 kills. And they couldn't convert it. And you know, this is the thing that actually troubles me about potentially this game, but let's see. Maybe they've written their homework and today is going to be a lot more flawless.
Oh, not a flawless take towards Banana whatsoever.
I feel so bad saying the word flawless as we're...
Smoke on the bomb though. Yeah, yet to tap it. Of course, he knows that there's probably no kit in play, but doesn't realize that there's nobody on it right now. Stair still nowhere near it, waiting for the swing wide. And Stair,
no time.
He has to get an aggressive angle, but there is no time. The damage done, not going to be enough to warrant a kill or reward a kill. However,
CT side, we expect Zello to be really proactive, just constantly moving around the map, looking for picks. Like Stair towards Banana.
Oh, but Stair, as he tries to that control away, but right now it's under lock and key from iNation, and Zello tries to walk right in, but depression, scope, and no help to refresh right now, who is completely alone, completely isolated on the site. Good for one, but not for the second. And Dragon even turns around to get the second.
Sometimes might be just speaking about some last second decision.
Great setup here, and Barry took down just to avoid any of the flashes initially. Stair able to find that first kill. VLDN drops the player on the site, but Barry drops down and has a double. Depression now trying to get across, but Barry, through that smoke, is going to be able to put the finishing touches on
rounds. Otherwise, money's going to be in the bin once again.
Oh, you've already lost one of your ops. Not going to be spotted on the cross, and this timing could work out perfectly. Dragon's got 1, Dragon's got 2, and that is near perfection from him.
It must feel like it's just a random timing for Dragon to peak, right? But it isn't. And in the end of the day, Kindo actually takes down both Stair and Barry. Right
now, I mean, you are just seeing iNation flex their muscles a little bit. Oh, refresh. He doesn't even get a single one. Dragon flies out of the nothing though at this stage.
Yeah. When you think about it, iNation, this is iNation. The roster kills they've been going through as well has contributed to that, so you're not going to see them grind as much, but just to think about the numbers is absolutely crazy.
This is a lovely MP9 crossfire right now. Flash is coming in, but Dragon is swinging wide. Stair stops the first, but won't stop the second. Are they ready for Refresh? No, nasty surprise still on the site. And Refresh still has a chance to win this, especially if he finds this kill onto VLDN, but it's not going to happen.
I actually was really bamboozled by, but you know, Barry might have something in his sleeve, and in this round, he's got a double kill up his sleeve. Shall they deal with Vlad and Choip and Dragon? And oh my god.
Zello asleep on the angle there. It's going to be punished. VLDN looking for a refresh, but 1-for-1 is going to be good enough. Bomb drops in no man's land right now, and Dragon is going to get his hands on it. But it's a 1 versus 2. Lonix scoped in, looking towards the site. Up, picked up, and Lonix will find that kill. Lonix going to peek onto the angle. Kindo is going to be stopped, but Choi still heading into the site. Stair actually pushes past that smoke, able to find the kill onto Dragon. If you don't hit that first bullet, as right now, Barry just lines up the spam, just gets it perfect. Choiv dead. Coach first time in a long time I've seen somebody go down through the stained glass. Depression tries to react towards CT, but it's not going to happen. And 2 T players caught out.
Way into the bomb site and get a bomb plant, and still you're winning the round fairly comfortably. Now this is not comfortable for Low and X. He just gets absolutely deleted by Vlad into the apartments, and that's the second time we've seen that. First time it was the AVP of Zello over towards short, but on second place with Barry, who's been doing a really good job for Sprout so far. But there goes Stair as well towards the top of Banana.
Burn out, and he will just about survive. 28 HP towards the back of the site. Barry offering some kind of support through the smoke, but Dragon takes down 2, instantly shuts down that B hold on the side if they're going to be able to pull it off. Missed shot, missed opportunity from Choi. Peeks into Zello this time around. AK picked up, both players coming from runes as VLDN needs to try and get away. Drops in towards pool, up boosted. Dragon's going to be taken down, and it's all down to VLDN, who tries to transfer onto both, but it's not going to happen. Refresh.
My goodness gracious.
What a
It's not
easy. There.
It's not easy being an Opera on the side of Sprout today, is it?
No, not at all. And well,
my goodness.
Lonix on the receiving end, all of an off bullet this time on a desert island right now. And he's got no support, so he is going to have to do this one completely alone. He has dropped Dragon. That's the initial danger man, but the next one is Choiv, and he will not be so ahead of his enemies. Barry's holding here. Oh, but that's a lovely peek up, and Barry, he was holding the
It
angle.
actually looks decent with the flash from Barry.
Yeah, the flash is coming now, though, and the flash comes in from the tees. Kindo is going to just dispatch that setup lovely. Now, Barry, he's actually going to be spotted before that smoke blossoms. That's why the spam is coming through. Lucky to not actually be taken down by those AK bullets. And Barry, he's going to decide to get aggressive. Will Dragon be aware of this? Yes, he will. Barry takes a risk, but the round was pretty much over after that setup. Found out towards Banana. Not a lot he can really do. Zello creeps down towards second middle. The LDN peeks up at the perfect timing, and Refresh completely alone now in a 1v4, and I believe he was spotted there. Oh, just the timings, man, not working out for Sprout whatsoever in this game. A little bit, and iNation double nade down middle, lots of damage done, but this is a super aggressive round from the tees, and Barry peeks out for the first, but instantly traded back with a quick double, and how about a triple? Lonix out of the round, two B players
Their
left.
way by any means, and any moment now iNation will confirm that 11-4 lead in the end of the first half as
Go in the middle and try and fight with those Julies. Not what he would have wanted. Barry's just going to run right back into Dragon and give away the opening kill of this round. That might be a problem. Bomb still yet to be planted, and now the smokes begin to clear. iNation could be absolutely anywhere right now, but Sprout, they are trying to fight here. Stair will win the first and the second as well, and maybe, just maybe, they'll be able to put
up either. They can just tap it, try and bait out the peaks and get the kills, but Depression takes down Zello. Refresh, gonna tap it a second time. Actually tries to stick it this time around, and he's gonna get fortunate enough to get a bomb plant out of this, but they need to find the kills still. Vladen leading the charge, gets dropped, and actually Stair and Lonix are gonna help out. It's actually been an impressive streak, but yeah, they've won only 2 out of 10, which is far from ideal. You know, they've lost a fair few games,
and he is just going to wait for his time to strike. Now eventually he's going to walk through on a time in one, dinks up a second, but not going to get that second kill. And now there are still 2 players here. There's a rotation of a third coming in, but Dragon has gone unnoticed for the moment. Mac 10 drops him. He was exposed. The silence with his teammate, of course. Very aggro app setup. Oh, he nearly turns around at the wrong time. Refresh is going to maybe try and catch a timing onto the upper, and he might just do so as the short play comes in, but the press is ready. It's that first shot. VLDN just swings wide into short, and this is a lot better right now for iNation. Sprout have been stopped in their tracks, and maybe, just maybe, there could be a clean round on the cards. No, VLDN exposes himself. Stair, low HP, comes away with that kill. Now they're going to swap. Stair goes forward with the op. Zello now with the AK, but Dragon in a great position. Stair's not going to be ready, and 1 bullet is all that he needs if Sprout want a result, but it's going to prove very difficult, especially because he overlooks the angle that Dragon is going to be in. Feeling the pressure a little bit here, just dumping his utility, trying to stay alive, but he is going to be mollied out of position. Barry actually just runs right through that CT smoke, and Dragon didn't stand a chance. And now, if Barry just stays alive here, he's just a massive problem that iNation have to be worried about. They have to keep looking for him, and they really need to deal with him before they look at the players coming in towards the B site. But Kindo is eventually going to have to help out his teammate. Runs out of bullets for the second player. It's now Choive still alive through the smoke. Depression finds one. Choive goes 1 for 1 as well, and it's down to Barry. He could get posted up on the angle, and does. Barry needs to make the op miss, but Depression on the mark once again.
Safely, I guess it's a better way to put it.
Oh, Refresh killed him through the...
Oh yeah.
What? He killed him through the window, killed him through the apartments.
Oh my god.
How has he got that kill onto VLDN? Didn't stand a chance. And he's not even the offer. Depression's in pit. Doesn't stand a chance. Dragon alone on the site.
No way.
And he's only good for 1. What a round. What a call from Sprout. And what a way to deal.
All right. I mean, as soon as he gets spammed through, what can you do about it? The Opera is in a position where
22 seconds. Need to get the util down if you're a CT, and Kindo trying to go good with the spam, but Depression is going to be down. Choive's actually going to be overlooked completely. Drops the bomb in the meantime, and now Kindo just needs to try and hold on to it. Drops Zello, and now the panic begins to set in for Sprout. They need to get this bomb down. Dragon, he can deny absolutely everything.
This is going to be a whole lot easier. Nade, those there's low on HP. This could annihilate him, and it will. Vladen confirms the kill, and they know Refresh was close by. That is really well played by Vladen.
We are going to see a little bit of a short setup, and the pop comes through this time, and VLDN mows both down.
Refresh needs to go for a play from the apartments, needs to find something in exchange, and he does. Barry finds another one in the meantime, so they're actually able to keep them quite honest, but there goes Choive with the MP9. And it's all iNation holding on, letting Sprout run out of their already limited utility and running out of members as well, was very walked straight into the AVP of Depression.
One straight at back though. VLDN's going to be dropped by Stair. Refresh trying to get the better of Dragon and straight out of the apartments through the smoke. And the Mac 10, the perfect weapon for that scenario. And maybe
Choive slipped the net.
This is going to be the perfect round. They have no idea that Choive is there. Lonix is going to be able to find that nice headshot and finds a second as well. Depression with the op, taking down Kindo. Surprise from Boiler. He has a 1 versus 2 now on the cards. He picks up a kit. And he still has a chance here. If he swings aggressively towards Mini Pit, he might miss the op shot, but a slow peek is not going to be what he's
going to be their best chance, 100%, unless they save up a couple guns. But Depression says, yes, okay, we're closing it out here, and we're closing it out now. Now, the problem is that Sprout actually have a player that snuck into the long smoke, which they might not be aware of, but it doesn't make a difference as they pick up the kills. But take a look at that. Lonix there and Refresh striking unisons, and this is complete and utter chaos.
Yeah, Refresh is going to be in with a backstab if he's needed, but he's not. Lonix with that smoke down from his teammate. Dragon's going to swing in front of it. Nobody's going to be true just yet, but elsewhere, Refresh has got that kill. Does that in the apartment. He's got an MP9 in hand. He just needs to stop the bomb. Refresh is going to be spotted. Flash does come in. He needs to deny this plant if at all possible. From bottom of mid, actually from Mexi, and oh, he's found a headshot there onto Choive. Dragon is going to be tapping away. They need to clear these players out of the site though. Berry will find the next kill, and Zello as well. It's down to just Dragon. Surely this one is going to overtime, and we've had quick 2-0s all day, Ted.
iNation couldn't close it out in regulation. Can they close it out in OT, or it's going to be Sprout still one away?
Berry trying to get that refrag onto Lonix, but it's not going to happen, and now iNation, they're looking better. Of course, they've got plenty of utility. They've got plenty of weaponry, and that was a lot of the problems that we've seen for iNation. They didn't have the guns up in a lot of these important rounds. They were on ecos. As Dragon, the first man to fall from the iNation side, and Depression, the second. VLDN is going to be overlooked by Berry and Zello. Yes, he is. Drops the bomb in the meantime as well. And VLDN could cause all the problems, could cause all the headaches, and yes, he will. 3 kills.
I've had the chance to chat to some players. There is a moment of relief to the pressure. Well, a lot of pressure in this situation, but Stare still manages to get the kill, even though fully flashed.
Oh, Choive. Oh, it's so awkward, and Stare's just going to run through on him. Oh, he's found that kill. Dragon needs to get this refrag. Yeah, Stare doesn't have a chance. Dragon's got 2, and it is a 3 versus 3, but iNation will consider slowing this one down a little bit, but they speed up. VLDN through the smoke finds that kill, and Zello and Refresh, they're both low. They both reside on the site, but time is not in favor of iNation right now, and neither is the numbers game, and neither is that beast site. Oh, Choive's going to be spotted out there, but look at the HEs, absolute monsters.
Oh my goodness.
The shrapnel.
Amen. That solo play from Depression is not going to get too much attention away, and that's a great play from Kindo. Gets 2.5. Lonix barely staying alive, but now he needs to recover the bomb as well. He's flashed himself. Choive will just confirm that kill as well. Collects him, leaving Refresh in a 1 versus 4 here. Bomb still drop in front of him, and Choive will collect him as well. 13 kills for the IGL.
Util dumped in the corner, make sure that it doesn't roll away, and Util dumped right on top of Stair. Refresh are super aggressive, double setup in the apartment. Here's the peek out. Oh, and VLDN's got both. Oh, that's a perfect timing cut. The answer is probably no, but Depression is off the mark a few times. So, but he hits the shot when he needs to.
Yeah, must have been a nice shot. We didn't. Hungry Sharks trying to hunt him down. Lonix manages the first one, but there goes Choive from the back of the head. 18 on side, on which they've looked a lot more comfortable.
Very super aggressive. Already going to stop Valden early on. Lonix puts a bullet in the head of Depression, and maybe, just maybe, for the moment, smokes go down. Well, they're going to take a risk. They're going to rush on through. Now Dragon completely blind from that CT flash. Doesn't want to push past. Eventually he's going to have to though, but they're running into their imminent death surely. Choive answers back with 1, 2, and
no way.
Third. No way. The IGL of iNation. Choive on an angle here, but Choive, he's waiting for the timing. He's waiting to peek out. Refresh takes him down, and luckily he does so.
You know, fairly smart. Now they go for the boost of the over. Depression, does he react? No, Zello's quick enough.
As they are going into the heavier stacked site, Zello's going to peek out. Oh, does the damage to Kindo as well. Nearly collapsed too. Comes away
Yo
with
could give them a chance here. Low and X, he's been hurt. He's going for more. Needs to land it. Gets the tag. Not the frag though. Vladen drops him. And now he's just there up close. There's so many players that have been tagged down, but Choif isn't. The full HP captain once again does manage to get the kill. Bomb needs to go down though. Barry's gonna run for it. He's gonna try and take down Choif and does manage to do so, but the bomb still gets planted. And it sets up the stage nicely for Akindo. Clutch gets the first on the O. Now he can retreat, but he's just gonna hold the line. He hopes that Refresh just walks into him. He just needs one shot. He spotted him now, and Kindo's got it. It's 19 iNation, and Kindo closes.
So you never know what might happen, but it really depends on how their T side starts. And well, starting off this pistol, it hasn't gone very well. Depression with a quick double, and he's dropped the bomb. He's found out all the information as of right now, but a little bit of pressure coming on towards B. VLDN is going to be dinked up and very low behind default, but Depression will have another. Dragon rotates in to help out his B anchor. Step up.
The myth, the legend,
Depression.
the dead one.
Yeah, instantly.
They're still going to be happy with getting 2 kills in a round like that, so it's all Gucci. And Low and X has already found the opening kill on.
Barry and Lonix will combine onto the second as well. Creep his way up towards B. Oh, Choice been tagged, and Lonix knows he's there. He's going to spot him. Looking for the second. Taking away that pick, but it's out of their hands now. They have to just focus on Vertigo. And, well, the Shadow betrays Kindo.
Closer to the bomb side, but they're just waiting for Low and X, who's on a play up from himself on the B bomb side. Actually does manage to drop Dragon. Now the question is, what do they do with that information? Well, you can just hold. iNation got to move. Refresh should win that fight. It's a little bit scrappy. Still confirms the kill. Now he's going to spot the second player and last player as well. It's Vladen in a 1 versus 3, but he is dangerous as well. The bomb already making its way back towards the B bomb side. Vladen, does he see the second player? He does spot Low and X. Doesn't manage to shoot in time. Low and X wins that.
Okay, I'm making.
Oh, Kindo doesn't realize that there's players past him. That's a big problem. Stairs found one. Stairs actually jumping knife out. Joyve does manage. Side though.
Yeah, at the end, he was low HP, and Lonix is going to deal with him nicely. There's the mid lurk from Refresh, not going to bear any fruit. Use that utility, and instead they are just going to creep their way up. Zello overlooks that angle, and Berry now is going to be spotted on the site, but Depression unsuccessful. However, Choive, the IGL,
don't want to announce their presence with throwing the Molotov, so there is a good chance that they overlook you, which, you know, leads to iNation winning the round. And the gap in the smoke might actually give Choive the chance to do so beforehand, and he will.
Refresh, though, however, although being spotted, is still going to be able to find the kill. Maybe a second. Choive, oh, gets the better of him, but only just. Costs him a lot of his health. Depression is going to try and drop the bomb here towards Ivy, and that's a massive kill. That's a very important frag, as now they can rotate players over. They know that the bomb is down. It's under lock and key as for right now, but the flash comes in. Depression will drop the bomb one more time, and he will just play this one a little bit safer. Scope paired, of course, on the other side. Zello swaps over to the 8K. Depression, now knowing that he was getting super aggressive, might go for the no scope, and he's off the mark, but Choive with the refrag gets it done.
The case for him until the end of the map and until the end of the game. But so far, Vertigo's been alright.
Yeah, the end goes 1 for 1, and Dragon now is going to pick up the slack out towards B, but needs some kind of support from his teammates. As the molly comes in, he was low HP, and very spam care. Refresh towards middle. Actually, Kindo is going to go and take point, but Refresh holds. This time he wins the fight, and he is just going to try and stay alive. He's a nuisance in this position, but Choive seems to have him locked into that position, knows exactly what he is, and now Nation can say the same. 4-4 level once again.
Yeah, I guess it's again, it's a good call.
Dragon going to be flashed in. There's a player underneath the stairs, but he isn't going to spot him. There's a smoke up. He still manages to come away with...
Yeah, I don't know. I just... Let's see if this one works out. It's a nice boost for Kendo. Oh. Well, it was a nice boost for Kendo, but guess what? One stair closer to demise. He goes as Stair just pre-fires the living hell. It's still a dangerous one, and Choive's going to go for the re-aggression. Zello is prepared for it.
In his general direction, so he is going to be a little bit cautious, but he still manages to come away with a kill, gets away to safety through that smoke, and he is just going to play behind default now as well with the op in his hand. Scoped in, stares down, and drops Lonix too, and it's down to Zello. He jumps through the smoke, and that's a massive risk, and it's a massive problem. Sprout have lost the round.
And this is maybe iNation's way back into trying to establish a nice, comfortable lead. As they say that, though, low and
yeah. So
he's lined up a molly and an HE, I think.
Dropped over to Zello. But a lot of operas actually
gonna go for blood here. He's gonna press charges. Dragon, this is gonna be ready for him. Yep, he is. Absolutely. Wins the fight. He's got the supportive Kindo ready to swing on his contact. There's the flash. Kindo gets the first one, drawing attention away, and now Depression has decided that he's gonna try and fall back, and that's the right decision. There's the 5 versus 3 that they can play, and look at Vladan. He's already behind him. He's already got into their numbers written down. There's the first one in the back. The second one's going to try and swing for the refrag, but it's a clean round for the CT side of
mentality as well. But we'll have to just wait and see. Stare alone, and he's tucked away waiting for the flash, but Kindo's just going to run at him straight down. He gets a free kill. Sprout. They are just going to flash in, take a little bit of a risk. Very able and good for one. The second flash completely blinds VLDN. Of course, the molly forcing him out of position. Now Choiv is here to take point. Dumps to HE, swings wide, drops Zello, and refresh the other side of the smoke. Choiv needs to be seeing that smoke, and Choiv is now proactively searching for him. Refresh is going to be taken down. A great round.
That slows down the first player with the nade, frags the second, and then calls for a flash from his teammates, making sure they don't lose anything. And speaking of Choiv, he's going to collect a nice, swift 4K here. Depression, in the meantime, gets another opening kill. Really proactive round to end the half here from Sprout, and at least they get the 1 versus 1, or the 1-4-1 to start it off.
The smokes are still up. There's a little bit of a gap for Kindo to work with. Stare was trying to see behind it, but Kindo just gets the better of him. Choiv trying to and hoping to do some damage through that smoke. Lonix now goes walking, trying to clear Kindo out of that position. Needed to find that kill, and he does have the AWP. Monster HE on top of Barry. Now he gets aggressive. Choiv finds that kill, and it is down to Lonix on and up. Not usually the opera, but we'll see what he can do. A 1 versus 3 on the cards. He hits 2 shots, but the third, he is not going to get the gun up in time. Can't, especially when you consider both sides are on their better side right now. You know, Sprout have like a 70% win percentage. iNation have a 65 or something like that. And oh my, this CT pistol is gone exactly how Sprout would have wanted. As they... Oh, but Zello swings towards the ramp, the same with Stare, and they just mow it down. Look at the mollies towards deep. They're actually going to get a little bit aggressive here, which could be a problem. The end spots out Stare. Oh, can't get the second onto Barry. However, Dragon now has used this timing to walk on up, but Barry, long range with the SM. Up to €130 deposit bonus as well. Zello is just going to deposit a few op bullets into the Inferno, but the CT side has already started quite perfect, and well, Refresh catches a perfect timing onto Dragon. He was the man being caught out by timings complete.
Easel 16 and 10. You have Kindo 1-5 and 12. Hasn't really been having the greatest game of his life.
Balvin creeping up. Oh, is he going to be able to take down Refresh? He gets the better of him, but Lonix swings wide. He's going to claim a double for himself, and all of a sudden they need to get up onto this bomb site now, with 2 players in towards Sandwich. Need to clear out both. Oh, but Stare, he stands tall with a double. Depression with the op, swings wide, and Stare with a triple kill, shuts it down completely. See what little set play maybe is going to get you a round, and right now it's going to be a B split, but it's shut down completely. The 2 players over mid dealt with. VLDN breathes a little bit of life back into this round with a quick double. The second player through the smoke. Barry's still here, but VLDN, he's got 3. However, the bomb is dropped and pretty much stuck. Depression walks away, but VLDN, he's got 4. He's on for the ace, but Kindo steals it away from him. And iNation,
it's a 5 versus 3, a one-dimensional take as well from iNation as soon as they lose the mid presence. But now a whole lot has changed. Depression drops towards B stairs, which is going to allow his teammates to have a stack A bomb site here. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. Choiv and Kindo.
Very Irish thing, but
yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that.
Yeah, just something a little bit of a fight back in them now.
Yeah,
now Retake flash is going to go in. It's not going to blind the Opper. He's going to go for a peek, but an unsuccessful one. Depression gets the better of Get Berry out of this spot. The bomb is going to be planted. Oh, but Berry's dropped it. Absolutely massive. Depression connects on that shot, and the panic sets in for iNation for the moment. They're just going to continue to be ran at here, but the bullets will not put Stare down. Dragon on nothing short of success in the last few months for iNation, and maybe, just maybe, they might have some more success. Now just waits. The flash comes in. He's completely blind. Oh, and completely blind. That's a problem. Choi, he's got a double. He's so low as well, and he still comes away with both spots out. Lonix towards B. He's going to try and take him down as well. He has done so, and it's down to just refresh. He is close to this A site where the bomb is actually going, but the T's are absolutely everywhere. The Black crawling with them right now, and he just needed one bullet.
Started the year under number 101. And now resides 34th. Refresh surely is a dead man. Even a miracle that he gets away with one, but this could be the final nail as well.
Smokes are going to be off. Oh, and Kindo actually going to be spotted out there by Stare. And Zello with a nice kill as well. The molly comes in. Is Stare just going to run on through, try and deny the plant? Yes, he is. And no bomb down. Dragon has to do it alone. A 1v3. He's already spotted out. And he does not have any room to maneuver whatsoever. Will it be needed? And starting it off, well, VLDN. He's opened
just playing the default, just waiting for the CTs to make a move. And now as they seem that no aggression is going to come through, they're going to start making their way towards the B-bomb side. Zello drops one, but oh no! Vladden's fallen off the map. That's the worst possible moment as well. Dragon gets the kill onto Barry. Can they close it out? Despite of the fact, Dragon gets another one. Does he know that the Opers on the other side of the smoke seems to have an idea? HE lands. Tags down Zello. Choi wins that fight against Refresh, and now it's just Zello, but Dragon closes it out with the 3K. Bar the fact